Alrighty, I picked Ebony Maw. Ebony Maw is one of those heroes that just has a good number of hit points and also a good bit of stuff going on. He starts with 18, then goes to 23, so one of actually the higher hit point villains in the game. And then, hey, the pumpkin pie. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. You're amazing. Vulture, just imagine a podcast episode with D20 as a special guest. Yeah, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. I also chose Masters of Evil, just because I haven't played Masters of Evil in a while, and fantasy. Oh yeah, I love fantasy. um, so let's take off fantasy. Fantasy, I like fantasy, but let's try something else. Let's try the Mojo Cinematic Universe. So this is the custom set that was created for um Con of Heroes this year. So it's kind of in that same realm of uh like the the TV stuff. But yeah, so this is the same deck that we're running last time. Um Aerial leadership, so Vivian, rapid response, call for backup, X Gene, doubles beast, superpower training, sunspot. I'm It's gonna be fun. We have like pseudo Voltron stuff in there for Psylocke and Cannonball. We have Call for Backup, which will be able to hit Captain Marvel. I guess like I don't necessarily know the distribution of energy resources. It actually may not be that good in here. And we whiffed on one of the Captain Marvel pulls, but if we're pulling Captain Marvel with Call for Backup, I still feel like it's a decent value. Okay. Ebony Maw starts with 18. We start with 12. Let's do our setup. Alrighty. When revealed, each player discards cards from the top of the encounter deck until a spell environment is discarded and puts it into play in their play area. We got Pacification. So, enters play with 3 counters on it. After the last invocation counter is removed from Pacification, exhaust each upgrade you control, and then we are stunned. And then also Ebony Maw. Forced Interrupt. When Ebony Maw activates against you, remove a invocation counter from each spell in your play area. Then each player discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until they discard a spell and put that into play. So we'll get another spell. See what Angel can do. Yeah, we were playing Angel and Aggression last night with the Hone Technique build. I do think that the Hone Technique is a little bit of a trap. Dive Bomb is good with Angel just because of his ability, his Angel of Death or Avatar of Death or Angel of Death ability. So I still think that it's pretty good without it. But the Hone Technique was just hard to pull off. There wasn't a ton of there's a spell Fireball, good. There wasn't a ton of mental resources. We have a lot of like lightning stuff. I think it may just be too much. But let's go with 4 invocation counters. When Fireball runs out of invocation counters, deal 4 damage to your identity. So that's cool. We've got 2, 4, 6 cards. Let's dive in. We got Captain Marvel. We got Vivian. After Vivian, she's a non-permanent side scheme attachment. Those are environments. Dang it. Superpower Training, which is nice. Cloud 9 and Triskelion. Exhaust Cloud 9. Choose a player. Each aerial character gets +1 thwart. That could be kind of nice for Superpower Training. I think we're going to do that. The Triskelion would be nice. We don't need Captain Marvel or Vivian. But if we use something here, Superpower Training can get our wings, and hopefully we can draw into an event. Okay. Yeah. Strength. Okay, cool. And Sunspot. Sunspot actually doesn't. We don't have a ton of lightning resources, so we'll probably pass on Sunspot. But here we are. Let's use Sunspot and Strength to play Cloud 9. So exhaust Cloud 9. Choose a player until the end of the round. Each aerial character that player controls gets +1 thwart. I'll take it. We will flip into Angel form. We will use a Genius to play Superpower Training. And then we will exhaust Cloud 9 and then thwart Superpower Training to get our wings out. Techno-Organic Wings. We can exhaust Techno-Organic Wings to, if you are Angel, ready our hero, or Archangel, reduce the cost of the next aerial event you play from your hand this phase by 2. I don't think I've ever played Ebony Maw since the time I ended up with like 4 spell environment. Yeah, he can go crazy. I played Ebony Maw against Star-Lord, and all of these have Surge, and that was not a fun matchup. That was tough. We'll go ahead and ready Angel, I guess. And then we'll thwart. I didn't put the 1 here, but we'll take that down to 0. We're going to hang on to Triskelion, and let's stand up. Team building exercise. Love it. Metamorphosis. Psylocke. Avian Anatomy. Oh, love it. We got 1 here. Ebony Maw is going to attack us for 2. This is an interrupt, so it happens first. And we're just going to take it. 2 plus 2 is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Our encounter card is CGI Fest Monster. 1 scheme, X attack, 5 hit points per player. X is equal to the combined total of the engaged identity's attack, thwart, and defense. So he's a 5. Discard an identity-specific card from your hand. Deal 2 damage to the CGI Fest Monster. Okay, we are ready. Let's use Triskelion and Psylocke to play team building exercise. We're going to exhaust team building exercise and use Avian Anatomy to play Metamorphosis. We're going to flip into Archangel form. And if we are an Archangel, deal 3 damage to an enemy. And then we're going to deal 2 damage to the CGI Fest Monster from our Angel of Death ability. Because we played it with Avian Anatomy, it gets to go back to our hand. While we are here, we will go ahead and attack here for 2. And then we will exhaust our wings to play Metamorphosis again. We'll flip to Angel. Remove 2 threat from a scheme, and then we get to draw a card, which is Inspired. We probably will toss Inspired. Cloud 9 will hit him for 1. We're at 8. We'll flip up. Toss Inspired. Got Razor Dive, beautiful Beast. Nice. Beast and Razor Dive. Like this, so if we can use Beast to go grab Avian Anatomy. We can use Avian Anatomy to play Razor Dive, get it back, Techno-Organic Wing. I mean, like there's some combos here. Falcon, nice. And Cannonball. May just want to get Cannonball into play. Got 1 here. Got 1 and 1. We may actually have Ebony Maw, or Cloud 9 block here. Fireball scares me. We're at 8. We're going to take it. We got 2. Yeah, we got 2 plus 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we've got a Rebel Storm Surge. Interplay with 3 invocation counters on it. And then that's going to surge into Reactor Overload. When revealed, each player must choose to either take 2 damage or place 2 threat here. We're going to place 2 threat. So that's going to come in with 5. And that's a crisis, meaning we cannot take threat off the main. Which is a little sad. But here we are. Okay. Oh. I had aerial agility in my hand. I should have used that. Here we are. This is how you don't play the game. Okay. I think I want to end in. Okay. Let's do Beast, Aerial Agility, and Falcon to play Cannonball. We will exhaust Cloud 9 to give everybody, all of our aerial characters, +1 thwart. So we will go Angel and Cannonball. We'll clear here. We do have one aerial, so he only takes 1 consequential damage. We're going to flip into Archangel. And we will team building exercise Techno-Organic Wings to play Razor Dive. So it's going to be 6 damage. It has Overkill and Piercing, and then we add 3 damage from our Angel of Death, so 9 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Down to 6. Now, I should not have done that. I need to go to Alter Ego, because if he double activates, then we lose. Okay, fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15. Okay. So instead of doing that, we're in Angel form. We're going to exhaust Techno-Organic Wings to stand up. And we are going to have held on to Beast instead. We will flip to Warren. We'll heal for 3. No, we will thwart 2 here. Then, while we're down here, we'll use Regrowth to heal us for 1. No, we will have held on to Razor Dive because of Cannonball. Okay, we'll stand up. Adaptive Plumage. X-Gene. I love seeing X-Gene right now. That's awesome. Power of Flight. Sick. Adaptive Plumage. 2, 4, 5. And Avian Anatomy. Awesome. 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 Do the precoms come with the double resources or just the double for Aerial and Psionic? I think just the doubles for Aerial and Psionic. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I saw doubles in there. So we got 1. Pacification is going to go off. So we are exhaust each upgrade we control. We are stunned. This goes down by 1. This goes down. Yeah, no doubles in him. Sweet, thanks, Infectious. He's scheming for 2. Deal 1 damage to each hero. No heroes on the table, so he just schemes for 2. Then our encounter card is going to be Under Fire Surge. Reveal the top card of the encounter deck. Final act, new costume. When revealed, discard X upgrades you control to a minimum of 1. Then search your deck for an upgrade with a printed cost of X or less. And play it for free. If no upgrades were discarded this way, this card gains Surge. Discard X upgrades you control to a minimum of 1. So that has to be the Techno-Organic Wings. That's so sad. And then we can play a upgrade that cost 1. And it's search our deck. I don't even know if we have a 1 cost of upgrade. Oh, we do. We have Inspired. Let's throw Inspired onto Cannonball. Cannonball's about to die from Rebel's Charm, but here we are. It's at least something. Not that we need any more copies. Yeah, right? And then we've got Agents of Thanos. When revealed, Alter Ego. Place 1 threat on the main scheme for each spell environment in your play area, which is 2. If you place no threat, this card gains Surge. Cool. Been looking at Buy the Same Token website. I'm going to ask for lots of stuff for Christmas. Nice. It's such good quality stuff. It is really, really good stuff. Highly, highly recommend. We're going to use Adaptive Plumage to play X-Gene. We are going to flip into Archangel. We're going to exhaust Cloud 9. We're going to thwart. We have 2 aerial, so we're no consequentials. We'll thwart for 4 with Cannonball. 2, 3, 4. You know what? No, we're not going to do that. We're going to leave the 4 here. And instead, we're going to attack for 3. 1, 2, 3. I love having buy the same token stuff out in the game shop, and people who don't play the game walk by and said, that's really cool. Yeah. Yeah. And like it really does look cool. We're going to knock the stun here. We're about to take 4 damage straight to the face. Oh, we should have healed 1 with our regrowth ability. Let's use Avian Anatomy and Power of Flight to play Adaptive Plumage. If you are Archangel, deal 4 damage to an enemy. 1, 2, 3, 4, and stun. Then Angel of Death triggers to deal 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. We get Adaptive Plumage back into our hand. Then we will... we're actually going to hang on to Adaptive Plumage. We're going to go Team Building Exercise and X-Gene to play Natural Flight to remove 4 from here. Rebel Storm is going to go off here soon and take out everybody. We could probably actually continue to stun lock him fairly effectively. But just in case, let's go ahead and just take 1 there. Okay, let's stand up. This feels like a little bit more of a challenge. I'm happy about that. We're going to hang on to Adaptive Plumage just because it's a stun. Air Supremacy. Okay. The Power of Flight. Metamorphosis. There we go. 2, 4. And Power of Flight again. Nice. We've got 2 here because of our acceleration token on Archangel. Ebony Maw is stunned. Then we've got a Mojo Cinematic Universe. Each enemy gets +1 attack. Each friendly character gets +1 thwart. When revealed, discard each other's setting environment in play. If this card was revealed from an encounter deck, it gains Surge. So it's going to Surge into an advance. He's going to scheme for 2. Fireball goes off. We take 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rebel Storm ticks down to 1. He's scheming for 2. +0. This is the other advance. Love it. Love it. Yeah. I love this game. Okay. So we'll go X-Gene, Power of Flight. No, hold on. Yeah. Let's have... Actually, I don't know if I... Uh-oh. I just got like an error. Hope that everyone's having... Hope that didn't mess up anybody. Just messed up me. Okay, so what I'm thinking about is we can Metamorphosis to Angel. We can Metamorphosis down to... We probably need to go to Alter Ego. And so it was froze, but it's back. That's weird. Huh. So Metamorphosis. I think we're going to go to Angel. We can flip down to Warren. But then we have Adaptive Plumage. We probably want to Adaptive Plumage while we are in Angel Farm, which will confuse Ebony Maw. And it can remove 3 threat from a scheme. So we'll metamorphosis down to alter ego. So instead, what we'll do, we'll probably heal, honestly. I think we'll probably heal. He's at 5. So actually, we'll heal. We'll flip to Angel. And we will go X Gene and the Power of Flight for adaptive plumage. If you are in Angel, remove 3 threat from a scheme. And then confuse an enemy. It's going to confuse Ebony Maw. And then after you play an aerial event, we draw a card. Soaring Acrobatics. Beautiful. Yeah. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Before we do anything, let's go ahead and have Cannonball attack here for 3. 1, 2, 3. We have 2 aerial cards in our hand, so he takes no consequentials. I like Cannonball. He's really cool. Let's go ahead, team building exercise, Air Supremacy to play Metamorphosis. So change form. I'm going to change to Warren. Then if you are in Warren, draw a card. We'll draw into Worthington Industries. We will use our action regrowth to heal. We will go ahead and we'll use Power of Flight to play Worthington Industries. We will exhaust to shuffle an aerial card in our discard pile back into our deck. Dude, his cards are so strong. It's gonna be adaptive plumage. Just we need to not have Rebel Storm go off. So we'll figure out how to do that. And then we will heal for 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 6. Cool. I'm happy with that. Oh, and we get to draw a card. Energy. Heck yeah, let's go. We'll play Soaring Acrobatics. that worked out well. I'm happy with that. Let's stand up. What's your favorite card and what's an overrated card? Ooh. Okay. Favorite card. What's an overrated card? It's an overrated card. Okay, I'm trying to think of like what would be my favorite card. And I'm not I do love Professor X. Professor X is pretty great. 2, 4, 6. Professor X is amazing. I also an overrated card. The first one that jumps in my head, which I'm not 100% sure if this fits the criteria, would be Swinging Web Kick. It's just the one that everyone bases everything around. I think my favorite card. That's tough. I really like. I think Follow Through is a fun card. It's not a good card in solo, but I think it's a really fun card. I think that would be what I go with, is probably Follow Through. That's the one that kind of jumps in my head. Also, I really like, Flow Like Water, the archetype defending cards. Float Like a Butterfly could be there, honestly. Float Like a Butterfly did a lot for the card, or for the justice aspect. Petulant Pig is fun. Overrated card. My favorite card is Army of... Oh, that's such a good card. That's so much fun. What would be an overrated card? Now, what's your favorite hero? My favorite hero, I still think is going to be Quicksilver. I just love Quicksilver. And then an overrated hero? Power-wise or, like, enjoyment-wise. Also, we got Air Supremacy, Aerial Agility, Razor Dive, Natural Flight, Rapid Response. Because that changes. Anyone. Overrated. I think that I think that people I think people really like Scarlet Witch. She's fun, but the more I play her, Clear the Area is overrated. I think that's interesting. You need to bust. I do need to bust Quicksilver out. I was thinking about doing Quicksilver, a old hero new trick with Quicksilver and float like a butterfly. I think that'd be fun. Clear the Area could be overrated, especially with as like 4 player. I don't think it's worth there. Um, Overrated hero. I would say Scarlet Witch. I think a lot of people like her. The more I play her, she's still fun. She's really fun. She's really fun. I hope D20 doesn't see this stream. He's gonna hurt me. Um, Scarlet Witch jumps to my head. Adam Warlock is probably an underrated hero because I feel like the more I play Adam, the more I like Adam. He was really low on my initial list. It those are good questions. Alrighty, we're gonna add one here. Ebony Maw is confused. Our encounter card is a Fireball. Surges. Comes in with 4 invocation counters. We got an Assault. This is going to surge for an alter ego. Into Channeling Trace. Remove 1 invocation counter. No. Rebel Storm is going to clear all of our allies. We're about to shuffle, so it's not the end of the world. It's just kind of sad. Oh, wait. Heck, we can shuffle. We'll go Worthington. We're going to shuffle Cannonball back into our very small deck. Worthington Industries is a good card. Worthington Industries is a very, very good card. We're going to draw into Call for Backup. Nice. Okay. We'll heal 1. He's at 2. Where do we want to be? We don't have 2 changes. I think we probably want to just be in yeah, we'll use Rapid Response to play Call for Backup for 3. I'm going to try the Rise of Red Skull campaign for the first time tomorrow. Oh, nice. That's a great campaign. That's a great campaign. Let's go to Archangel. We'll flip to Archangel. Let's go Team Building Exercise and X Gene for Natural Flight to clear Call for Backup. Let's go find Captain Marvel. When after Captain Marvel enters play, discard the top 4 cards of your deck. 1, 2, 3. Whiff again. No, we just did Expert Red Skull campaign. Love it. It's such a good campaign. It's so classic. I was really hoping. Oh well. Then the 2 damage is going to push Ebony Maw from Angel of Death. Actually, I guess we don't have. No, we might as well do that, right? Yeah. Okay. When Ebony Maw activates against you, remove invocation. When revealed, each player discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until they discard a spell card and put that into play. Honestly, we may not have one. Nope, we do. Manipulation. Comes in with 2 invocation counters on it. And he comes in with 23 health. What is your favorite and least favorite campaign boxes? Least favorite would be Galaxy's Most Wanted. Favorite is probably Next Evolution. I think Next Evolution has grown on me. The heroes, I love both the heroes in there, and then the villains are just great. Galaxy's Most Wanted is going to be at the bottom. It's a tough look. We'll have Captain Marvel attack for 3. 1, 2, 3. We will have Archangel attack for 3. 1, 2, 3. We will Razor Dive does 6, which is not... This is what we're going to go: Air Supremacy and Aerial Agility to play Rapid Response. And then we'll stand up. We're going to hang on to Razor Dive. We've got Aerial Agility, Inspired, Power of Flight, and Sunspot. We got 2 here because we're in Archangel form. Ebony Maw is going to attack. We'll remove 1 from each of these. We're going to block with Captain Marvel. So it's going to be 2 plus 2. We'll Rapid Response Captain Marvel in. And then we discard the top 4. We got 1, 2. There we go. 3. Printed Lightning Resource. So Avian Anatomy does not actually count. But we do have 3. Or we deal 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Down to 14. Got Reactor Overload. Take 2 damage, replace 2 threat there. We'll place 2 threat. Come in with 5. I don't think Ebony Maw is around much longer. And then we got Restrained. Attached to the character with the highest attack and exhaust it. Attached hero cannot ready. Spend a lightning and a physical resource to discard this card. Alrighty. That's fine. Okay, let's go with a team building exercise, an X Gene, and a Inspired to play Razor Dive. Deal 6 damage to an enemy. If you're an Archangel, it gains Overkill and Piercing. It's going to be 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Down to 5. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You got Power of Flight and Aerial Agility to play Sunspot. Will deal 2 damage. 1, 2. You got 2. And then we've got 3 right there. Yeah. He seems, our Angel is pretty good. Angel seems pretty good. I usually think of Ebony Maw not being a super difficult villain, but not a pushover. I don't think Ebony Maw is a pushover whatsoever. And so he never really attacked us. I kind of forgot about that. But we just blocked with allies the entire time. Yeah, he's good. He's good. We got one more game that we're going to be doing today. We are going to be taking on Claw. We're going to try and build Angel in a Justice archetype. And I think that we have some interesting things that we can do there. So don't go anywhere. I'm going to go to the Be Right Back screen, clean up a little bit, and then we're going to break out a yellow Angel and see how he plays. See you there.